Hi everyone, welcome to this part of the course, which is Forex trend trading strategy. This is the sixth episode course where I would share more about the trend trading strategy. Alright, so without wasting much further time, I'd like you guys to please subscribe, like, do comments. I pay attention to comments. I love to hear your view also. Please do comment, subscribe also, so that you can easily get the new updates from every video I post. Alright, let's go into today's part, which is our learning objective is what is the trend. How do we know the flow of the market? How do you know the trend we're in? So let's start. I'm using EU all throughout this video, from the first to the sixth episode of this video. So this is the episode 1 of it, which is what is the trend. How do you know the flow of the market? So let's go straight into it. Please do like, do subscribe. All right, to know the flow of the market, what do we need to do? For me, I personally like to check the market from a higher time frame view to see the flow of the market. That's where I know the flow of the market. So I like to use the most extreme higher time frame on trading view, which is the 12 month. I like to see what 12 months is talking about. So this is EU, for example, and all throughout this episode I'm going to be using EU. That's why I added EU to my watch list. So from 12-month view, I realized that the flow of the market simply means where is the market swimming onto. Is the market breaking highs or the market breaking lows? Is the market creating higher highs or the market is creating lower lows? We need to know the flow. So to know the flow, I simply come to my higher time frame and check where the swimming is directing to. So from my 12-hour view, I can only see that I have a support here. So I'm just going to use a line here, for example, but I'm going to clean it out, and I realize that there's this resistance also here. So it looks like I'm stuck in between this zone. So apparently I can't really know the flow in this time frame. So I need to go to a more lower time frame, which is 6 months. Okay, 6 months already gave me the fact that there's a demand here and there's a supply here. But when looking at this looks like a double top, because markets reversed here and also reversed here. So this looks like a neckline to me. So I have this neckline also indicated. Still, the flow of the market is looking like I'm going to be selling. Why? This is the only zone I have an impulse. This is the only zone I have impulse, which is 3 good candles. This is a supply zone. 3 good candles. Now I realize that we broke to the lower side. Okay, I don't like my chart. Okay, fine. And I have a break to the downside here. This is a break of structure to the downside. Yes, break of structure, BOS, center, middle. Okay, so I have a BOS here. This high didn't go out, but this low was taken out with this candle. So it means we are going to be taking out more lows. And also from structure and chart pattern, I realized that I have a double top here, one top here, one top here and a neckline here, which price has revisited that neckline. So apparently the flow of the markets is showing me that I might possibly be swimming to the downside. So I might possibly be swimming back to this low from this flow. So let's go a little bit lower. Let's see. Now in 3 months, let me go back to 6 months a little. Okay, let me remove all this line and put something a little bit more standard. I like to use this rectangle to spot out, yeah, and I like it very tiny, yeah, something like this. So I like the color to be a little bit reddish, yeah. Then this black, okay, I don't mind the black. So let me duplicate this here. Okay, so this becomes the last full body close. I like the full body close. Then this is the full body close. Okay, so I can now go back to so the flow now. I have two let me put it out. I have two what can I call it, two buyers for the flow. Bias 1, I have lows to be broken. Bias 2, I have a double top formation. So I keep this my right hand so that I can have this helping me to guide what I'm doing. So the flow of the market here simply means the first one is we start breaking lows, which is we took out this low and we have a new lower low. So this should be the high and this should be the low. So I can now rename this as my high. And this as my low, present low, because I can say this is my previous low, right? This is my previous high. Then here I have this is higher low, and here I have a lower high. Now this is a lower low. So when market already created a lower low, I'm expecting to see a more lower high, because here wasn't taken out. This didn't take out this low, so before forming another, so this is a higher low. Okay, so I have a high here. This is the first high, this is the first low. Here we have a higher low, we also have a lower high. Then we impulsively break down and take out this low to form a new lower low. Now I'm expecting a new lower high to take out this new lower low. So from this basic thing, I've been able to spot the flow of the market using the breaking of the lows and the structure, the chart pattern that I envisage. On the norms, this is a supply because price reacted in here with an inverted hammer and price sold off here. We have a morning star in a demand area here and pushed price back to this same supply. Now when price get to this supply, we waited to see some kind of setup. If I was actually trading this, waited to see some kind of setup in this zone, but price started dropping and broke. Imagine how big this morning star is. Price broke it, took out the low, form a new lower low. So I'm expecting this support to turn out to be a resistance 100%. That's what I'm expecting. So now we have price going back, and price is actually at these supports turned resistance. So I had it also free support turn resistance. So I have 3 buyers helping me to know the flow of the markets. Free buyers. Okay. Okay, so let me go down to, from here I already realized that I love to sell. Now to me, this free bearish candlestick that closes in 6 months shows me that there is more sellers in this trend. So the flow of the market is more to the sellers than to the buyers. So this is a reversal to me. This free is a reversal to me, and they reversed well to a significant zone, which is my support zone. And now my support zone was broken and presently retested here. So I'm expecting the market to sell off to take out this low according to the structure. Okay, so from here now, which is the flow of the market, I've been able to use these free buyers to determine the flow of the market, which has enabled me to realize that the flow of the market here is Euro USD bearish. So with this, I just need to tune in a little bit more so that I can see more. But for the flow of the market, I've been able to spot it simply by doing this to tell me that the flow of the market is bearish and I need to look for sales opportunities. Okay, all right, thank you. This is the first episode, and let's move on to the next episode. Please like, subscribe so we can follow up back to back on this.